Okay, so yes, this is the Power Sessions, our first session. And if you're on Periscope or Facebook, chatnicely.com/power, and we will get you here on the call. And can everybody see my screen? Just say yes or no. Can you all see my screen? Good. Good, good, good. Okay, cool. So guys, here's the thing, all right? Everybody always asks me about list building, and you know, there's like this facade around list building, and can you really make money with it, and can you really do the things that I'm teaching you to do, and can you go out there and you can make money? And so I just went and opened up JVZoo, and you can see right here for this specific month, this is where like the last promo that I really did that was heavy, we did $26,000 in 1 month. And you can kind of see there's all the products that we went and promoted. It's not very much. I don't email very hard because it's not the main source for my income. I've got so many more things that bring me income, and it's not emailing and doing affiliate marketing. But when something is a high quality product, and many of you have seen value style promos and things of that nature, you know, and we hit it hard, you can see that we make some pretty decent money with our efforts. So yes or no, just go ahead and type in the chat if you would like to learn to do this. If you'd like to build up a list and learn to do these kind of numbers, just say yes or no. How life-changing would that be if you could go out there, send out, I think there was like 5 or 6 emails we sent out for this one, and make $30,000, right? I mean, that's pretty awesome, right? And to this day, guys, for those that don't know me, I used to have a standard 9-to-5 day job, and I was the operations manager for a CNC machine shop, and I oversaw 60 people, and I would show up every day, and I'd have my cup of coffee, and I'd sit down with staff meetings, and you know, I would work my butt off and look forward to quitting time and lunchtime and look forward to the weekends. I mean, I was that guy. I was a normal guy that had a normal job, right? And I didn't do very well in school. I was a C student in school, so I'm not the smartest guy in the world. And if I can make it in this business, then I think anybody can make it in this business, okay? Now, this here, guys, was this done with all buyers? Meaning, when we go out there and we launch our products, was this all just buyers buying this? No. Actually, I bring in more leads outside the launches and the products than I do, then, you know, it would probably really surprise you, right? That's where the majority of our leads are coming from. That's where we make the majority of our sales. The key is to always have consistent leads coming through all the time, okay? And this is what we do. We bring in about 700 leads a day. They come in all the time. They're fresh. We treat them like gold. They like us, and then they go and they buy the stuff that we recommend, right? So that's kind of the summarized version. I mean, obviously, there's a little bit more care that goes into it than just that. But as you can see here, you can make some decent money, and I can just kind of flip through and show you the different months. But that's just on the JVZoo platform. We also have ClickBank. I've also got Infusionsoft. We have a little bit coming through Commission Junction. These are all just affiliate programs that we're basically going out there and making money with. So here's what happens, guys, all right? We go out there and we put together a targeted page, okay? Targeted page, and it's in a specific market. Okay, so we have these pages out there for real estate. We have these pages out there for internet marketing. We have these pages out here for personal development. Many of you know Michelle. She does a lot with personal development. We have them out there for coaching. So we've got them out there all over the place, okay? So we know the specific marketplace they're coming in. So let's just say that we're doing real estate, okay? And I could show you some of our real estate lead capture pages that are crushing it for our agents, okay? So hold on just a minute, guys. I want to make sure that we are muted because I have staff coming in here. Hold on a minute. Okay. So yeah, we go out there, we create this page for real estate, all right? And then what we're doing is we go out there and we find people that have email lists in this marketplace. And then we go out there and we create Facebook ads, okay? And this can be video, and this can be just the image ads, okay? And then also something we're not very good at, we were good at it a few months ago and then they changed everything, but we can also go out there and we can just do YouTube ads or YouTube videos, right? And I'm not even getting into the organic or anything like that because with organic rankings, that's where you're working on your SEO and you're ranking keywords and everything else. There's no there's no real security with that because we know that Google can just ruin your day overnight. I mean, I was a guy that was doing $1,000 a day. I was ranked number 43 for the keyword make money online, and overnight Google spanked me and I lost everything. Okay, so I don't have a lot of faith in, like ranking keywords and things of that nature. But I do have a lot of faith in paid traffic, meaning I'll go out here and I'll pay somebody to send my page to their list, and I'll come over here and I'll pay to set up Facebook ads, and I'll come over here and I'll pay to set up YouTube ads, okay? And so what we're doing is we're using this traffic source and we're driving it straight here to this page, okay? And on this page, we're going and we're asking for a name and an email. And if we want to get really laser targeted, something that we do is we actually ask for a phone number, okay? Now, once we have this, guys, what we're able to do, I mean, I can talk to you about sales funnels and everything else, but let's just stick with the making money from a list for today. What we can do is we know, okay, this page right here was targeted for real estate. So we know the individual that comes to this page is interested in real estate. Now, they might be interested in investing in real estate. They might be interested in, flipping houses, whatever the case may be. We know what they're interested in. So what we're able to do is we're able to send out emails, okay? So we can send out like email number 1 and email number 2. We can send out all these emails, okay? And number 1, we want to build faith and confidence with them. So the first thing I recommend is you say, hey, thank you so much for joining my list. Did you know that I've got a Facebook page? So I encourage you to engage with me on Facebook. Also, I've got a YouTube video or a YouTube channel, right? So come over here, follow my YouTube channel if you want. You can follow me on Twitter, or now we have like, I don't know, my kids go crazy with Instagram, Snapchat, all that crazy stuff, right? So that's what I recommend. I recommend that you provide value first, and then what I like to do is I like to go and give away some free gifts. Like I like to really come off as the nice guy because I want them to love me, okay? So I'll do this for a while, and I'll just put these blank bubbles here, and I'll just kind of show you. This might be a blog post. This might be a video that I found out here on YouTube, and this might be like a free software or something that I have the rights to give away. And then over here, guys, I might say, hey, and guess what? I have this amazing tool that came across my desk, and it's going to help you rank your videos. Or this tool here is going to teach you how to build a list. Or this course here is going to teach you about copywriting. And then when they click this link and they buy this offer, I get paid. Okay? That's it. I get paid, and that's what you're seeing over here with the screenshots I showed you a minute ago where we did almost $30,000 in a month. And that was an average month. Okay, that's what we usually see. But this is how this works. Yes or no? Does everybody get this? Just say yes or no. Cool. So you have the concept, okay? Now I'm going to give you the actual strategy where you can go out there and do this for pennies on the dollar, okay? Yes or no? How many guys would like to learn that strategy? Just say yes or no in the chat, guys. Just say yes or no. Cool. All right. So check this out, all right? I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to show you, guys, back in the day, I've been in this business for a very long time, okay? And what we used to do, I got in this business in 1998. I created my first product back in like 2000. It was called Destiny Internet Marketing Solutions. And what we would do is we would go out there and we would buy traffic, okay? That would just pretty much be banner spots. What I was doing is I was using AOL Instant Messenger back in the day because there was no Google, there was no Facebook. ClickBank had just gotten started. Like this was a long time ago. And so what we would do is we would go invest in traffic or whatever we could, and we would send it over here to our main product, or we would send it to a sales page, okay? And so what would happen is we were lucky if we could convert 1% of that traffic. We could get 1% of the traffic to buy that offer. Now, back in the day, it was actually a little bit higher. It was about 3% because online marketing, internet marketing really wasn't formed yet. It was brand new, right? But this is what we would do. We would send the traffic to the main product here, and then after they bought the main product, then we would say, hey, congratulations, thank you so much for buying this product. What if I told you I also had a product that's going to do XYZ for you, and it's going to help you succeed with this main product. So you're actually going to make more money and you're going to get there faster when you purchase this item. So the key here is this item needs to be relevant to your main product. It needs to be consistent with the main product, and it needs to be congruent. So if I have a product here and I'm teaching people how to go out there and create a blog, then this right here does not want to be, you don't want this to be a course on copywriting, okay? Instead, what we want is we want a product that teaches you how to create a blog, and then the upsell might be, here's the actual theme that's going to help you make money from your blog, okay? So they come over here, they buy this product that's going to help them learn how to blog, and then over here they bought a theme that helps them make money from their blog, and then over here we have a personal coaching program that's going to teach them how to monetize their blog. So in 6 weeks, they're going to learn how to do all this. You're going to give them the shortcuts, you're going to give them the strategies, and you're going to give them the offers that they need to go out there and make money with their blog, okay? Typical sales funnel, yes or no? How many people would agree? Just say yes or no. Yes. Okay. And whoever SEO is, I want you to send me an email to chad@chadnicely.com. He is asking me a question about MemberHub. Send me an email to chad@chadnicely.com because you should have beta access to that. We'll get you taken care of either way. Okay, back over here. It just goes to show I am watching the questions, guys. Okay, so here's the problem. Can anybody tell me what the problem is with what I have here on the screen? Can anybody tell me what the problem is? We have a big problem. What is it? Nope. 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 There you go. We are not capturing their email, right? This is a problem, and this is all we used to know. Now, guys, back in, I'm going to say about 7 years ago, I believe that's when lead capture pages got really hot and heavy. And maybe on the next power session, I'll show you some of the lead capture pages that we used to use, because we didn't even know what a lead capture page was, but I had a wife who was doing real estate at the time, and we wanted to start using the internet to bring in leads for her because she was brand new. So what I would do is I would put together this offer, and I'd say, hey, we're going to give you a free list of foreclosures. Okay, this is when the economy was in trouble, and people were looking to invest in great deals in real estate. So we say, okay, we're going to give you a free list of foreclosures, and we went and created these beautiful, I mean beautiful, I'll share them with you next time, beautiful lead capture pages. And so people would go and they'd enter their name and email, and then they would get a free list of foreclosures. And we were doing so much more with that email, right? Because this was brand new. So back then, because the lead capture pages were brand new, we were getting like 70 to 80% conversions. So what we would do is we would go out there on Craigslist and we would post an ad. We would say, hey, we're going to give you a list of free foreclosures. And all you got to do is click this link. So they click the link. It would take them to a lead capture page, this beautiful branded lead capture page. They'd enter their name and email. They would get the foreclosures right away. The foreclosures were linked to 165 websites that we owned. Okay, this was back in the day. We were crushing it. When everybody else was suffering, we had all the top rankings. We had this whole entire lead gen system going, so much to the point that we had to go out there and actually build our own software to manage these leads. That was about 7 years ago. Now today, guys, it's not what it used to be, right? Because everybody has seen lead capture pages. So it's kind of fizzled off a little bit, but still, it's the only way I know of today, with the exception of exit technology and push button notifications and things of that nature, where we capture their email, okay? So this right here, guys, is what we used to do. And then about 7 years ago, we started doing this. We took our web traffic, okay? Now today, that's Facebook, that's Google, that's video, that's email traffic. Maybe you have articles out there, maybe you have blog posts, whatever it may be. It's eyeballs, okay? And we get those eyeballs over here to our lead capture page, right? So we're going to go and we're going to ask them for their name, email, and if you want to get really targeted, you're going to ask for their phone number. Now I'm here to tell you that if you do ask for their phone number, your conversions will drop. Okay, so we'll go out there and we'll run a page and we'll get like 40 to 50%. Okay, the thing is, that's just on email. So if I just have an email there, I'll get 40 to 50%. If I go and ask them for name and email, it's going to drop down to about 40%. Okay, but guys, if I ask for name, email, and phone number, now I'm going to drop down to about 15%. But that is going to be an extremely targeted lead. Okay, now I'm going to ask a call. I'm going to ask a question on the call. How many people on this call are here because you received a text message from me? Just say yes or no. Say yes or no if you're on this call because you received a text message this afternoon saying, come join the Power Sessions. Ah, yes, absolutely, yes, 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 correct. So we went out there and we provided a ton of value, and we got your email and we got your phone number. Now, rest assured, we're not here to abuse you. We're not going to hammer you every single day with text messages, but we do want to remind you when it's time for the Power Sessions, because I believe you're going to get a lot of value out of these sessions, okay? That's my goal with the phone number, all right? But as soon as I asked for the phone number, my conversions dropped. But that's okay, because now I have higher quality, and you guys are proof of that because you're actually on the call right now. Okay, so it's up to you. If you want more leads, then you just ask for your email. If you want higher quality leads but less conversion, you're going to ask for your name, email, and the phone number. Okay, so the first thing is we capture that information. It goes inside of an autoresponder. Then what we're going to do, guys, we're going to send them over to a sales page. Now, I said that I was going to show you how to get paid to build a list. This is exactly what I'm going to do. Now, here's where most marketers get this wrong, okay? They come over here to this sales page, all right? And what happens is, guys, instead of having a sales page, where we screw up is we send them to a page that says, thank you so much for opting in. Please click the confirmation link to confirm your email. Yes or no? How many people have seen these type of funnels? Yes or no? How many people have seen this? Yes. Guys, no. We don't want to do that, because here's the thing. Google came out with those tabs, right? Now we have the promotion tab in addition to the spam tab, and now there's another one called updates, whatever. They got all these crazy tabs. So it's getting harder and harder to get our email into their inbox. Even if you're providing a world of value and you have the potential to change that person's life, it's getting harder and harder to hit that inbox, okay? So with that being said, guys, while we have them hot and heavy, meaning they've entered their name, they've entered their email, let's show them the offer. Absolutely, let's show them the offer, right? That just makes sense, because here's the thing, guys, and we'll talk about this. If I'm over here buying clicks, okay, I might be paying 40 cents a click, I might be paying 50 cents a click, I might be paying $1 a click, whatever I'm paying, okay? So at $1 a click, I've bought 100 clicks. That means I've invested $100, okay? I come over here and I've got them asking for name and email, or just email. I get a 40% conversion. So out of 100 clicks, I'm going to put 40 emails into my autoresponder. Those are people that I'm able to monetize from. Those are people that I'm able to email and say, hey, why don't you check this offer out? And if they buy, I get paid. Okay, here's the name of the game. If you don't have the confirmation page here, you show a sales page. And if you've invested $100 in traffic over here, then this is very simple. Your goal needs to be to make at least $100 back right here. And when you do, this is where you are getting paid to build a list. Now, here's what I recommend. I recommend having this offer be anywhere from $9.95 to $27, because they don't know you yet, okay? They don't know you. So we have a low price offer just to get them in the door. Now, it's a guaranteed stat, guys. It's a guaranteed stat that at least, I'm going to say 15%, even if you don't know what you're doing, at least 15% will buy your upsell to this offer right here. They just will. When you say, when you know that somebody's already invested in your product and you say, hey, thank you so much for purchasing this product. What if I told you I had a program that does XYZ, or I have a product that does XYZ for you? Okay. They most certainly, guys, at least 15%, we average anywhere from 25 to 40%, they absolutely will buy your upsell. So what we do is we'll price this one right here about 27 bucks. And then when they buy this, okay, we will go and present another offer. And that offer is usually about $67. So now you can see all I have to do is get one sale here, and I recouped my traffic cost over here, and I've built 40 leads for free. Yes or no? Do you guys understand what I'm showing you here on the screen? This is what I have been doing for years. And yeah, there's some rules, okay? We don't want to come over here and we don't want to buy 500 clicks at once, okay? What we want to do is we want to buy about 100 clicks at once. We want to test the traffic source, make sure that we're getting quality leads, and we got software that does all this, and then make sure that we're making our money back, okay? We want to make back our money, all right? Now, there's one other exception to this, okay? This is what I like to do. This is where we get ultra targeted. This is where we make the big bucks, okay? So I already showed you how we're getting paid to build our lists, and all we have to do is make more sales on our sales page and our offers can go as deep as we want. So if we got $100 invested here, if we make $101 on these two pages, on this little funnel here, then we're now getting paid to build a list. And we can take these leads and we can market them any way we want. And then we can go out there and we can win all these prizes. We can make money with our affiliate commissions. We can do all that stuff, okay? But what I want to do is I want to take these leads here and I want to ask them to join my webinar, okay? This is where you really get paid to build your list, because now we're over here. We've invested $100 in traffic, all right? We've got 40 leads that are now inside of our autoresponder. We can sell them anything we want. Now, the goal of this page here and any upsells attached to it is to make back our traffic investment. And with our upsells, we should now start making more money here than we're making over here. And now, let's ask these leads right here to come over and attend this webinar right here. And we might have $27. We might have an upsell for $97. But now, on this webinar here, we might have $197, or we might have $497, okay? This here, guys, is a sales funnel, but it's a sales funnel different than what you guys are used to, because when you have a page that is set up to convert on cold traffic, when you have a way to get those phone numbers and those emails on cold traffic, not just launches, not just buyer emails, but on cold traffic, and you're able to run that lead all the way through, yes or no, can everybody understand how you can make a lot of money with funnels like this? Just say yes or no. Cool. And somebody's saying, well, how do we do this? Because I'm not you. No, you don't have to be me. You don't have to be me, okay? Yeah, so somebody just said, I just found you on Facebook. I'm over here on the webinar. Cool. Yes, that's a good reminder. Thank you so much. We are live on Facebook, guys. You guys are seeing this on the live stream. We're also live on Periscope. So I invite you to look at my screen here. You want to go to chadnicely.com/power. And you can see what I'm showing you here on the screen. This is the power sessions. We do it every Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. chadnicely.com/power. Okay, so everybody gets this, right? And by the way, these 40 leads here, yes, absolutely, we are going to go and we are going to email them, okay? And I already told you that we're going to go and we're going to provide a lot of value, and then we're going to sell. And then we're going to do value, sell, value, sell, value, sell. And what that's called is building a relationship, okay? Very, very powerful. this is how we have built up a multi-7-figure business. Everybody says that. I absolutely hate saying it. It sounds cliche. I don't put myself in the same category as some of those other marketers out there, but it's the truth. And I know that that's what you guys are after, so that's why I say it. But you won't hear me say it very much, okay? So does everybody get, before I close this, does everybody understand what I'm showing here? Just say yes or no if you get it. Does everybody get it? Cool. And I just want to know, are you guys getting a lot of value on this call? Just say yes or no. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, and I'm a wealth of information. So you guys, you start asking questions or whatever, and I will be able to help you. All right? So here's the thing, guys. What we want to do is that special page that we talked about, well, that's called a lead capture page. Now, I will tell you right now, there are two systems that I use for my lead capture pages. Number one, I use a software that we launched called InstaBuilder. This is InstaBuilder right here. You don't have to buy it. I'm not trying to tell you to buy it, but you can come over here to instabuilder.com. It's not even an affiliate link, and you can watch my video here, and we went out here and we launched this. And you can very easily come over here and create beautiful lead capture pages. You have the pop-up light boxes, everything else. I have used InstaBuilder to make a lot of money in my business because it allows me to go out there and set up these pages within seconds. Like, I'm fast because now I have templates and I'm able just to go and clone those templates and basically create pages just like you're seeing here. The other thing that I use, and I used it for a while and then I got away from it, and I know it's a brand name, but the reason why I'm using it is we went out there and we created our own link tracking platform, and it's called EasyLinks. And what EasyLinks does, guys, is it tells us exactly what type of traffic we're dealing with. So we go out there and we set up these campaigns, and then EasyLinks tells us, okay, you have people in the United States, you have people in the United Kingdom, you have people in Pakistan, you have people in Tunisia. Okay, that's the first thing. We know the quality of our traffic. EasyLinks also tells us if our traffic is real, if it's fake, if the vendor is trying to trick us. Also, EasyLinks will tell us how much of our traffic is on iPhone versus desktop, or Android versus desktop. Now, yes or no, can anybody tell me why it's important to know if our traffic is on iPhone or Android? Why do we want to know that, guys? Anybody? What's the reason? Why do we want to know? Yes, we need to figure out if our if our pages need to be mobile friendly, right? That's very important. We have to figure out if our pages need to be mobile friendly. So with that being said, guys, I have come back over here to lead pages. And I think you can pay like, I don't know, $22 a month or something like that. But the reason why is not so much that I really like their designs, because I don't, but they are extremely mobile friendly. And how I know is because I've gone and set up all these lead capture pages. This one right here is getting a 50% conversion. Okay, so we set up all these lead capture pages, and then I go and I check them on the phone, because the reason why, EasyLinks told us that 80% of our traffic, email traffic and Facebook traffic, guys, it's all mobile. So it is extremely important that our pages are mobile friendly, okay? And I know a lot of you used to use lead pages back in the day. It's a pain in the butt system. I don't like the interface. It's really flaky. It's not very consistent, but I encourage you to stick with it, hang in there, learn lead pages, get some pages set up, because they are mobile responsive, and that is extremely important no matter what traffic source. So between InstaBuilder and lead pages is pretty much our choice when it comes to mobile pages, this is all we're doing. That's it. So what we do, guys, is I've actually went and built my own system, okay, because I'm lazy and I wanted to have my own system. So if I click this here, this guy right here is an actual page that was created with InstaBuilder, right? So for me, I have it here, and I'm able just to go and I'm able to choose my autoresponder that I want to put it in. So if I want to put it in Aweber, I can come over here, I can use this page, it'll go and it'll put my leads inside of Aweber, and then what I can do is I can choose the thank you page. We're a little slow because we're on a webinar, but see, I can go ahead and choose my list, right? So there's my list, and then I can choose the thank you page that I want showing up after they opt in. And then what I can do is I can come over here and I can set up my tracking, right? So this is a system that I have built so that I can basically go out there and run these campaigns all day long. And I don't have a lot of setup. The pages are all just automatically done for me, right? So that one there was Instabuilder, and I'll show you that. This one here is Lead Pages. So let me see if I can get that one to open up. This one here is Lead Pages. Most of these ones here are all Lead Pages. Now I see some questions coming in about headlines. That's a very good question, okay? So the best headlines in my day are the ones that really pique the curiosity, right? So the best converting headline I ever did, it was something like Bouncer gets his ass kicked and then makes $70,000 on Twitter in 3 days. That was like 4 years ago, but yes or no, if somebody saw a headline that said Bouncer gets his ass kicked and then makes $30,000 in Twitter in 3 days, yes or no, how many people are curious with that headline? Anybody? How many people are curious? Yes, it is just scrolling. Of course, because you have to know more, right? You have to know, well, number one, why did the guy get his ass kicked? Because bouncers don't get their ass kicked, right? But number two, you're curious about how to make money with social media. So of course it converted like crazy, right? Absolutely, it converted like crazy, okay? Those have been the best converting headlines for me, all right? So you see that I've got all of these pages that are already set up, right? I can just come in here and I can choose whichever ones I want. This one right here, we created with Lead Pages. This one right here, we created with Lead Pages. Very simple. And these pages here, guys, they get a 40% conversion, okay? Almost all the time, they get a 40% conversion. So if we went back to this here, let me show you again, okay? With this here, guys, we're using Lead Pages right here, and then we're coming over here and we're sending to the thank you page, which I just showed you how I'm able to choose whatever thank you page I want. And then I'm going and I'm putting them on one of my webinars. You guys know that we do a lot of webinars, right? We're very well known for our webinars. We crush it with our webinars. And that's it. So now that you guys understand how to set the system up, and you know what happens when the lead comes in, and you know what your follow-up needs to be, and I'm telling you right now, the biggest mistake that people have made is they come down here to this email, okay? Here's what they do. They say, hey, thank you so much for joining my list. Buy this. By the way, did you see this? Buy this. Buy this. Buy this. Buy this. Hey, why don't you buy this? Yes or no? How many people have seen this happen? How many people can go open up their inbox right now and see this happening? Just say yes or no. Just say yes or no. Okay, this is a very valid point. Now, how many people will go and open up their email and see like a free gift or something of value or a free post or a free video where that person who you have entrusted with your email, which is very important, that person is not taking advantage of you. They care about you and they want you to succeed. Now, I want you to ask yourself this question. Which emails do you open more? Do you open those ones that are constantly hammering you just for your money? You're just a number to them, a notch on their belt. Buy, 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 buy. Or do you find those emails where they're providing gifts and value catch your attention more? What is it, guys? Is it buy, buy, buy? I want you to type in buy, or I want you to type in value. Go ahead and type that in the chat. Tell me what it is, right? We're doing a very, very valuable exercise here. What is it? Is it value or is it buy? Go ahead, keep typing it in. We got about 700 people on this call, and yes, we are live on Facebook. We are live on Periscope. I want you to see what's on the screen. Go to chadnicely.com/power. Yes, it is value. Everybody on the call said value. Value is extremely important, and I'm trying to teach you guys how to do this, okay? Do not do buy, 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 buy. Do you guys ever notice the same people are launching over and over and over and over and over and over and over? Yes or no? How many people have seen that? We see the same people launching over and over and over and over and over. Do you know why they do that? Because look, let's say that this is their page, okay? This is their sales page. They go out there, they sell a $67 product. They sell 2,000 of that product, okay? Now they got 2,000 people that they got down here. And what do? Buy, 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 buy. And eventually you guys unsubscribe and you say, screw you. You're just in it for my money. And so what do they have to do? They go out here and they launch again, right? They launch again, they bring in another 3,000 subscribers. And what do? Buy, 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 buy. You don't have to do that. You can still do buy, buy, gift, value, gift, buy, gift, value, gift. That's it. When you learn to figure this out, you will absolutely crush it in this business. I promise you. Okay? So you guys have learned how to set up the funnel, where to get the lead capture pages, what you want to do with your follow-ups. Okay? You've learned not to put a confirmation page here, but instead put a sales page here. Okay? And this could be a JVZoo offer or something. Just make sure it's relevant to this page right here. Okay? And then if you can find somebody like me, or if you can partner up with somebody who's able to run webinars to your leads, guys, absolutely do that. I make more money from webinars than I do my own lists. So find somebody that can come over here and run these webinars for you. Okay? That's it. All right? Now, the only question, and I see this question coming in, is you guys are saying, where do we get the traffic from? Everybody has questions on traffic. I'm going to ask you this. If you had leads that were running through a funnel like this, and you were making $497 every single sale over here on the webinar, you were making 1,000, 2,000, whatever, would you be stressing traffic? Would you be stressing how much you were spending on Facebook and solo ads? If this was happening for you consistently, would you be stressing it? Yes or no? Of course not. Of course not. It's not a matter of how much we're paying for traffic. There's an endless supply of traffic, guys. It's a matter of what is the quality of your traffic, and it's not so much what's the cost per click. Instead, a better question to ask is when you run that lead all the way through the end here, what is my ROI? So if I have spent $100 on traffic over here, and I get that lead to go all the way through, and they're now on a webinar, and by the way, I don't have a thing to sell you right now, but if I did, let's say I had a $497 product to sell you, and I spent $100 to get all of you on this webinar. Guys, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Look at my ROI. Was it worth spending $100 over there? Yes, it was. Well, what if I had to go? What if I only put, let's say I spent $1 a click, okay? I spent $100 for 100 clicks. Let's say that I only put 20 people on this webinar. That's it. So I got horrible conversions as far as the webinar goes. Okay, I only have 20 people on this webinar, but I run them all the way to the end here, and now, boom, somebody takes me up on my $497 product. Was it worth it? Absolutely it was. And so at that point, does it matter what our conversions are or anything else? No. What matters is where are we at here at the end? Now, what I like to do is I don't like to stress these numbers right away. I like to stress these numbers at the end of the month. I like to go back and I like to say, okay, I invested $3,000 in traffic. I made $18,000 when it was all said and done. So whatever I did for the month, I didn't stress it, right? I just kept putting my best effort forward. I kept running people through my funnel. And at the end of the month, I did a gross profit of $15,000. Was it worth it? Sure it was. Sure it was. And if you think about it, I've got all these leads that I can now go out there and market as well. As long as I don't buy. That's it. Guys, that's it. This is not hard, okay? So where do we get this? Well, if I were to come in here, we just set up a Facebook ad the other night. I'm going to show you how easy this was, okay? So if I come over here to manage ads, let me just try to do this real quick. Let's see, if we come over here to manage ads, actually I'm in the wrong account because we're over there. Let me try this account over here. I'll log into this one and see. I might not be able to show you that because we might screw up our live feed. Let me just leave that alone for right now. But you guys will start seeing a Facebook video. We have a Facebook video out there and we have a PPC ad, okay? And so let me just go ahead and show you what the PPC ad looks real quick if I can find it. Let's see, Facebook ads, computer D, active. Hot projects. Let's see if I can find this. Facebook ad. Let's see, lead capture, funnel tracks. Okay, Facebook ads. Okay, let me open up this one right here. So here's one right here. This ad is out there running on Facebook, and I'm giving away a piece of software for free, right? And I'm not going to teach you guys Photoshop, but this ad took me literally like 30 seconds to go and create. And then I'm able to just go and I can turn off that layer there. And now I have this ad. So I have two different ads, and we're split testing this, and we're seeing. Also, if I come in here, I should be able to show you, maybe not, I don't know where that is. I also have a video out there running for the same offer, right? So people are signing up for this free gift. A lot of you are on this call because you went and got that gift as well. So you're signing up for this free gift, okay? And then you're going through a sales funnel. That's what happens. Well, you guys can be doing the same exact thing. So we have Facebook where we can go and we can sign up for ads just like this, right? And by the way, if I just turn this off and I can come over here and I can extend this, I don't have to have my picture on it. It's not necessary. It'll convert just as well, right? I can just come over here and I can put this in the center, and there's lots of tools out there. Let me see. What are some, besides just Facebook, what are some of the name of those? There's Canva, there's Usign. You guys have seen all the software products out there that help you create these ads, right? So you want to do the same thing, but when somebody clicks this, you want to take them to a lead capture page, right? Just like this. So very simple. And if we want, let's go ahead and move this to the center. Guys, this ad right here, how many people click on ads like this? Just say yes or no. I click on ads like this all the time, right? Everybody clicks on ads like this. They work like crazy. So we can go and we can set up Facebook ads like that. But that takes a little bit of experience, right? And we'll get into that maybe another day, right? We'll talk about retargeting pixels and everything else, okay? But right now, what we can do is we can come over here to a site called Clickonomy, okay? You can do a search for Clickonomy, and we can come in here, all right? And how it works, I can just go ahead and open this up right here. I'm not going to log into my account. But what you can do is you can come over here and you can search for specific niches or marketplaces, right? So you can search for internet marketing, personal development, health and wellness, business opportunities, weight loss, dating and relationships, women's health, personal finance, investing in training, technology, beauty, survival. We can search for our niche and marketplace. This needs to match our lead capture page, okay? And then we can go and find people that have email lists. They've already built up email lists in these niches or marketplaces, and we can say, okay, here's the deal. I'm going to give you this page right here, which is my lead capture page, or let me show you over here. Here is my lead capture page right here, and I want you to send this lead capture page to your list, okay? And when they click this button here and they enter their name and email, that goes into your list. And then what happens after that? Well, then they need to see your sales page, okay? And then after that, if you know what you're doing, you're going to come over here, you're going to put them into a webinar. All right, that's it, guys. You can start with Clickonomy today. You come over here, look at, here's your budget. You can do anywhere from 10 to 30 cents, 30 to 60. I usually pay about 75 cents a click. If I get into personal development, which converts extremely well, I might get up to $1 a click. But again, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you have the ROI. Now, the reason why I like Clickonomy is because they have ratings. So there's other people that have gone and they have bought the traffic before you, and then they come over here and they rate them, and they basically tell you who's good or who's not, right? And that's how that works, okay? So Clickonomy is awesome, and you can see, I mean, they've only been in business a few months, but they've already completed 3,000 projects, right? This is how many clicks they've sold. Now, that's just one, okay? Tonight, we have another webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's our encore webinar, and it's where I'm going to reveal this system right here to you. I'm going to show you how you can get set up with your own lead capture pages, how you can go out there, you can build a list, how you can go ahead and choose offers that we've already got for you set up to sell, done for you sales funnels, everything else. We're going to give you all the swipes. We're going to sell for you on the webinar. We're going to sell for you on the phone. This is my own system that I've built for the last couple of years. That webinar is going to be tonight. I'm going to teach you how to become a super affiliate marketer, how to build a list. It's an awesome webinar, okay? I'll give you the link here in just a minute, all right? But also on that webinar, I'm going to give you what's called the Traffic Rolodex. And it's a list of vendors that you guys can go out there right now and start sending pages like this to those vendors, okay? And you can start building your list, and you can get paid to build your list if you do exactly what I showed you on the call. All right? Yes or no? How many people get this? Does everybody understand this? It's cool. I built my whole entire business this way, guys. My whole entire business was built this way. I've won cars. I've gone on trips. I've done just monster promotions, at least $30,000 a month, doing nothing, right? This is it. You don't have to go out there and launch products. Don't let anybody tell you you do. Matter of fact, guys, the last product I created, this is proof right here. The last product that I went out there and launched, I believe, was called Video Hub. It was last year. And before that, I think it was Lead Monster. I don't launch a lot of products because I hate launching products. And it's not very profitable, right? I just don't like it. I would rather focus on driving cold traffic and learning how to convert that cold traffic. And that's exactly what I showed you here on the call. Okay, John is saying, Chad, what is the best solo vendors to use? Like I said, I will give you a list tonight. Somebody's saying, can you put the link in the chat? Yes, let me do that right now. So I'm going to create an easy link. And what I want you guys to do is get registered for chadnicely.com/webinar. Okay, chadnicely.com/webinar. You guys should all see that here in the chat. And we will get into more detail on this system tonight, okay? But either way, I want you guys to learn to, let me see, is that right? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. It's chadnicely.com/webby. My bad. My bad. Sorry about that. And I even had the link right in front of me. So let me try that again. chadnicely.com/webby. Okay? So there it is right there. And when you click this, it opens up. And it should be the webinar. There you go. Special webinar for Chad tonight. It's at, I believe, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So go ahead and get registered for that, guys. And I'll be covering more about list building and get more into the system tonight. But that there should be a good indication of what you guys need to do to start building a list. You know it's profitable. I covered the whole entire strategy in an hour, right? Pretty awesome, right? And that's what I plan on doing with these power sessions, guys. We're going to get live with Facebook. We're going to get on Periscope. And my goal is going to be to bring you over here to the power session. And then hopefully you guys will hang around tonight. You'll go get some dinner, go spend some time with your kids, go get a nice cup of coffee, and come back and hear about what we're doing, okay? And I can show you how we are making a lot of money, $200,000 in the last 30 days from high tickets, basically selling from webinars. So if you want to learn how to crush it on webinars, how to crush it with your email list, how to have all these offers set up, because there's a lot of obstacles that you're going to encounter when you try to go out there and actually monetize your list. You can build a list just like I showed you, but when you actually try to go out there and win contests and things like that, there's some obstacles involved. So yeah, let me look at the questions now. Any questions you guys have, just go ahead and ask. Let's see. So what about the background on lead pages? No. I don't care, guys. Think about it. Somebody's asking me, what kind of backgrounds do you think convert the best on lead capture pages? Look at this one. Like, this one here is a wood background, right? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. And do I care about this headline, guys? Yes or no? Do I care what this headline says? What do you guys think? Do I care? What do I care about? Seriously, what do I care about? I just care that it converts. Yes, that's it. I care that I get the click and they enter their name, email, phone number, whatever I'm trying to get. That's all I care about. I don't care what it says. It doesn't have my name on it. It doesn't have my picture on it. It doesn't have to. Is there anybody that feels like they can't go out there and run lead capture pages like this? Just say yes or no. Is there anybody that feels like they can't do this? There's nothing here with these pages that say anything about Chad Nicely. There's nothing. I'm not tied to it. And the reason why is because we need it to where anybody can go out there and run these kind of lead capture pages. And these are the kind of lead capture pages that convert like crazy, okay? But notice, I don't have my picture on any of these. And if I put my picture on them, they are going to actually hurt my conversion. I don't want my picture on them. Instead, I want to have headlines like this. I want to go out there and say how a 22-year-old Indian outsourcer went from barely scraping $2 an hour to easily pulling in $67,000 per month. And I know this is just an image. We had an error there. We've since fixed that. But this is what I want to do. I want to put out lead capture pages like that because it piques your curiosity. They have to know more. And when they enter their name and email, guys, I just need to take care of them. If you get anything off this call, understand you need to take care of them. Cool. Somebody's saying, what is the best things we can give away? So look, you can go and you can search for PLR products. Okay, you can go to the PLR whole store. I think that's what it's called. I haven't done this in a while. PLR wholesaler. Okay, you can come over here. There's a bunch of them. You can just search for PLR sites. And, well, what are they doing now? This is a different one. I can't think of PLR store is what it's called. PLR, there's private label rights, but I'm looking for the PLR store. Let me try that. There it is right here. Private label store, right? So you can spend like $4 on an ebook. You can rebrand it if you want, right? So email marketing, okay? I'll go ahead and search for this. Let me just find it real quick. Okay, so look, here's all these books on email marketing. So if I want, guys, one of my favorite softwares is called Pixel Studio FX. I could take Pixel Studio FX, I can give it a new cover, I can put my picture on it, whatever, and I can go and give this as a gift to my list. I could even rewrite it if I want to. I can put in some links, I can provide some value, but our lists love this stuff. And I don't think it's so much they love this stuff. I think it's the fact that they love that we're being nice and generous with them, right? So you can do this with the PLR store. You can go out there and you can find software that you can give away. We do launches. I don't do launches, but I see launches all the time where they give you white label rights. And so you can take those white label rights. If you have the rights to give it away, you can give that away. It can be a simple article, right? Like you can come over here to YouTube. Guys, it's just not hard. And we come over here and search for how to build a list, okay? And so here we find Anik is doing this video here, but maybe we like this one here, how to build a list of 1,000 subscribers from scratch, right? So maybe we take this video here and we send a link to our list and we say, hey, I just checked out this video today and I invite you to check it out because you're gonna learn how to build a list of 1,000 subscribers from scratch, right? So they're like, wow, yeah, thank you so much. That was helpful. Do you know why they appreciate that? Because you're not selling them. You're not selling them. Okay? That's how that works. That is value. If you guys are writing blog posts, write a blog post, send it to your list. Today, you can just do a Facebook post. Facebook will give you the link. Drop that link into your list. Provide value. That's it. We don't have to sell anymore, guys. All we have to do is provide value, and if they like you, if they bond with you, they will follow. That's it. That's all they have to do. I want to make sure that everybody got the 3 gifts. Okay, I'm going to drop this in the chat here before we conclude this webinar. Okay, just want to make sure that you guys got this. Let me see here. It's kind of a big link, but it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the chat. I want to make sure everybody gets this. Let's see, Bob, can you give me that 3 gifts link? I want to make sure everybody gets that 3 gifts link before we conclude. Let me just see if I can search for it here. I had it open and then I closed it. Let me see, 3 gifts. See if Bob's able to find it. If not, I will give it away tonight, guys. But I just want to make sure that you guys all got access to the amazing piece of software that we put out. Plus, it's going to automatically put you into our giveaways for the live giveaway, right? So, okay, guys, this was my first power session. Yes or no, how did we do? Did we do good? Just say good, just say bad. And you can say bad to me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You guys got a lot of value on it. Good. Good, 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 good. And remember, guys, we're going to do this Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I want you to bring everybody that you can. I want you to share this. Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on all that stuff, right? Social media is crazy. Please share it, and let's keep packing up these sessions. We'll keep doing it live on Facebook. If you're still on Facebook, thank you so much. Hopefully you got a lot of value out of this. If you're on Periscope, we got our first Periscope done, so that's quite an accomplishment, guys. Again, I want to thank you so much, and be on the call tonight, okay? chadnicely.com/Webby. I want you to be on the call tonight, and if you're on the call, I'm going to give you the traffic Rolodex, and I will make sure you get that link for the free gift, okay? chadnicely.com/Webby. So I'll either see you tonight or I'll see you next Monday for the second power session, okay? And I'll keep you guys posted with what we're covering there, but we'll choose a different topic every single week and we will just crush it, all right? Thank you so much, guys. I had a blast and we'll see you tonight. Take care.